What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping in with the first weekly reset in Season of Opulence, and of course it is the 11th of June. We've got some new content and stuff to check out, so a few new rewards are going to be available, a new boss in the Menagerie, and we've got the Truth Exotic quest going live today. So we'll be covering all that on the channel, but of course we get access to more Imperials, more power, and more loots. It's always really exciting when we've just had a DLC drop and we get a nice juicy reset, so we're going to break it all down inside of this video. But before we get into it, check out my sponsor over at Now Drinks, who have some really tasty and healthy drinks designed to improve focus and memory for gamers. So you can save 10% in the store using code Houndish, and the link for all of that will be down below. Now though, let's get into the weekly reset. So first up today, the Truth Quest is launching into the game, and of course we're only at the reset right at this moment, so I will keep you posted on that quest, how you can acquire it, get through it, and pick up the weapon. And on top of this, in the Menagerie, we do have a new boss, so it'll be interesting to see what all of that stuff is like. But over on the Nessus Barge, it turns out that the weekly refresh for the chests on the Nessus Barge is on Sunday's daily reset. And so a couple of days ago, they all reappeared. That is, of course, unless it is a bug of some sort, but do bear that in mind. Every week you'll want to pick up those chests before Sunday, as it does look like they reset a couple of days before everything else in the game. I will keep you posted if anything changes with that. Moving on to Werner's inventory, she does have some new bounties for the week, so we've got them right here. Benevolence, where you need to collect Orbs of Light, and we'll need 150 of those. We also have Trial by Combat to complete Crucible daily bounties, and we'll need 10 of those done, so it will take a couple of different days. Then we've got Defeat Enemies with Precision Final Blows, of which we need 150, and then Decrypt Prime Engrams, of which we need 3. So definitely worth picking these up right here at the start of Reset. And remember as well, that they will give you a small or puny purse of Imperials right there, but you will get a Triumph for a lot of these as well because they are new ones, so the first time you complete them you get a Triumph, and that will give, I believe, 500 Imperials, so definitely worth thinking about. Also, the Wealth of the Emperor buff right here is on the same reset timer as the chests on the back of the barge, so that is on Sunday, and I believe it is 3 per week that you can actually pick up right there, so make sure to pick up some of these buffs. And of course the Room Finder, I think you can grab as many times as you like or as you need. Also though, Werner does have the inventory for Year 1, Leviathan, Prestige and Normal Mode, as well as all the Raid Lair loot. So we've got the helmet right there from Prestige, as well as some gauntlets from Spire of Stars, chest from Spire of Stars, the boots from the normal Leviathan, the original one, as well as the mark from Eater of Worlds, and then we've got Midnight Coup for the weapon this week, and you do have to clear the Leviathan inside of this week's reset, and you can pick it up with the old Callus tokens and stuff like that. And Midnight Coup is definitely a good weapon to pick up if you've never used it. So that pretty much rounds up everything we need to know about Werner and stuff for the week. If you are jumping into the Menagerie, we do have the modifiers up right here. So we've got Arc Singe, and then we also have Blackout, as well as Grenadier up for today. So those will be fun as always. Also for Reckoning, we have Arc Singe, and then we've got Blackout and Grenadier available today as well. Otherwise, on the Director, we have our challenges for the week, and it looks like Titan is going to be the flashpoint, so on top of powerful gear by completing public events and stuff on the location, we do have our heroic adventures as well. Hawthorne's inventory has refreshed, and we do have new powerful raid challenges. So we've got Strength of Memory right there, All for One, One for All, which is for the Scourge of the Past, and that first one is for the Last Wish. And then we have Total Victory, which is a new one for this season. And of course, you will need Clan Rank 4 to actually pick it up. So yeah, maybe jump in and try the new Raid Challenge mode for this bounty. Otherwise though, according to Destiny Item Manager, the Spider's Wanted bounty is the Eye in the Dark, so you can go pick that one up if you're interested. Then we do have Eververse stuff, so it's showing a new ornament for Truth right there, which we'll preview considering this weapon is dropping in the game today. Pretty cool stuff, and you do have to pick this up. With Silver, we have a bunch of other stuff which is Silver specific. Of course, you can check this out in-game if you like. This thing is very, very bizarre. We're not going to break down all of the inventory right there, but of course there is the seasonal stuff, the archive, and then we do have the Bright Dust section. So we'll have a quick skim over. We've got the Static Shock, as well as the Transpose JT-24X ship right there. Chest piece for the Hunter from the one of the Eververse sets. We've got the Ultraviolet ornament right there, which is a pretty cool looking one for Borealis. Really neat stuff, I suppose. And End of Days, which is an ornament for Through the Fire and Flood. The Queen of Hearts, you can actually pick these up with Bright Dust. These are the old Cade pre-order ornaments from Forsaken. And we also have the Lost Sector Projection, a bunch of shaders and some other stuff. We do have a new one for this week as well if you want to check it out, but otherwise you can have a peek through the Eververse inventory in-game. Last thing on the direct though, we have our Nightfall strikes. We've got Warden of Nothing, the Pyramidion, and the Hollowed Lair, of course coming with strike exclusive loot. And if you are jumping into heroic strikes right now, we have Arcsinge, as well as Blackout and Grenadier, of course, like the other playlists that we've looked at today. And then for Crucible, Showdown will be the featured playlist this week, but you can get your powerful gear through the normal challenges. If you are jumping into Escalation Protocol this week though, we have Damkath the Mask as the boss, and when you take him down, you'll have a chance to pick up the Escalation Protocol Sniper Rifle. Next location, the Dreaming City, is back to week 1 of the Curse, so couple of weeks until we get the Shattered Throne again, but the Ascendant challenge is going to be in the Agonarch Abyss. And you access this one via the Bay of Drowned Wishes, and that's the lost sector very close to the spawn where Petra is. So, as always, I'll run some gameplay right here of how you get into there, the Corrupted Egg locations, lore, and all that good stuff. But for now, that is going to summarize the reset itself, and I'll be keeping you posted on things like Truth, any other meaningful content this week, as well as the new stuff, because it looks like we will get a little bit of new information potentially about Shadowkeep and Bungie's plans for the future via E3, maybe some interviews and other stuff like that. So it won't be as wild as it was last year with all the info about Forsaken coming out. It looks like Bungie are going to reveal a lot more about Shadowkeep throughout the summer, but yeah, otherwise we'll have to keep our eyes open for the news, and you will find all of it here on the channel, so be sure to hit subscribe if you are new around here. You can also turn on notifications and all that good stuff if you don't want to miss out on anything. Also, if you've enjoyed the video, a rating below really helps me out, but here's that Ascendant Challenge gameplay for the week. But otherwise, I'll catch you soon for some more D2 content, and I hope you have an awesome day.
The current. You're so deep into the web.
Guardian down.